Hey everybody, this is Tenbioto coming at you with another Transformers video review. This time I have Transformers Go Samurai Team, and I'm going to show off all three of their combined modes. Starting from Kenzan as the head, then Jinbu, then Ganoh. Alright, so we'll start with Go Kenzan first. You're going to need Kenzan in his robot mode, Jinbu in his jet mode, and Ganoh in his robot mode. Let's start with Ganoh first because he will become the feet or the bottom section. And with him, what we need to do is go ahead and flip those back like that, and those will actually become the heels. So flip these, that's your feet right there. Then we take the hands, flip these up, and flip these little panels up, and rotate these back like that. And then take the head, rotate the head around, flip it down. Then take this piece right here, and we're going to flip this up and then flip this down. And there we have the legs. So I'll set that off right there for right now. And then we'll grab Jinbu, and he's going to make the torso. What we do with him is come back here, flipping the feet, flip up the wings, then pop up at this part right here, like that, and then rotate these pieces around like this, and then we're going to take and bend it right here at the knee. And this part is going to tab into this hole in the back of his leg, a little hole right there. This one has a little. This is the one I have the most problems with, is this guy right here, because these hands kind of don't want to stay in the right spot, and then that doesn't really want to stay kind of plugged in. So I usually take the hands and kind of force these shoulders out a little bit more so I can push these hands back. See, that forces those shoulders out, so it gives me a little bit more clearance. So push that in, and go ahead and bend this guy up, bend this side up, and push that in right there. And then we'll take this landing gear, fold it up, and there we have torso. Set that off to the side. And with Kenzan, we'll make the arm sections with him. So start with the hands, rotate this part out, rotate up, rotate that part down and under. Yep. Do that for both sides. Then rotate it out like this, then up, and then it's going to rotate back on this hinge right here. So you go all the way back like that. And hey, there we go again. And that'll tab into this little spot right here. And we'll turn that off. So with this arm, like that, so that gets rotated up, and then around, and then pegs in right there in the backpack. Hopefully all that'll stay in together. Alright, and then we'll take this crotch piece, flip it forward and under. Then we'll take this part, rotate that like that. Then right here, we'll rotate it right there at the knee. Then rotate that out right there and down right there. And we'll go ahead and do that for the other. In right there, and then around right there. Rotate that up and rotate down right there. Alright, Alright, and to make the hands, what you need to do is take this portion right here from the back part of the foot, rotate it down, and rotate it out, around like that, and then rotate out the hands, and then there's a little thumb underneath there that you rotate out. And I can show that a little bit better on this side, so you can see the whole fist is underneath here, so this gets rotated down and then spun around, and then pull out the fingers and pull out the thumb, and there you have him in his arm mode. And then to start combining them, we'll use this guy right here, split his legs a little bit. So next we're going to take Jinbu and attach him at these pegs right here into this little section right here, and it's just going to go like that, and then get a nice click. And then once you click that into place, you take and rotate that down, and there's a little tab right there. It'll peg into a little hole in the nose cone. That pegs in right there. And rotate the wings down. The wings will peg in from here into there. So just rotate that down and click those in. Just like that. Alright, and then for the arms, this little connector part right here that's on the back of the head is actually going to clip around this little part right here, and then these two posts are going to peg into these two holes right here. So just get everything to line up, because there's also two little holes on the back of Kenzan right here that are going to peg into these little tabs right here. So you just got to get everything lined up. Most of the time it's really hard to get it in the proper location and have everything stay together. Okay, that's tabbed in there. And see how this stuff doesn't want to tab in sometimes. It just like something doesn't line up exactly right. So I usually just leave it alone, leave it like that. Don't even try to tab those in most of the time. Alright, well, just kind of fiddling around with this guy, I figured out that it's a little bit easier to get everything connected if you just go ahead and flip these feet down right here. It seems to not be enough clearance or something. It catches in here and it doesn't want to tab everything together. So I just found that that's a little bit easier if you just kind of move those feet down and just kind of make them a little backpack instead of shoulder pads or whatever they were before. Alright, for the combination, he has like some combination music kind of sayings things, so I'll go ahead and play that for you. And what you want to do that is just hold the button down for a second. And if you listen to that music, or if you listen to the combiner sequence thing, you can hear all three of them saying their names and then whatever their phrase is for combining all together, and then it plays music. And then what you want to do while it's playing that music, or you don't have to do it while it's playing the music. You can just put it on there. You're going to take his kabuto, and you want to transform it back into the helmet mode. So and it's going to fold at this hinge, this second hinge right here. So just fold that down again right there, and then fold down the shoulder pads, and you want to lift that up, and then it just goes right over the head right here. And once you kind of have it placed over the head, you're going to take it and rotate it down, and there's two little pegs on each one of them. There's a peg here and a peg here, and it pegs into here, and that's what activates his combination sound. And he says his name and stuff, some other stuff. I don't really know, but you can make out he says his name. Yeah, so at the end you can hear him say "Go Kenzan." So, and then what you do is you get all three of his weapons, and you can combine those together. You take the swords and attach them right here. And then the easiest way to put him in his hands is to go ahead and take the sword, because the sword is going to attach right here into all this, and it's just going to make a large kind of staff thing. And the best way to do that is just to go ahead and slide this part up into his hand, and then just put it like that, and then you can wrap his fingers around it and his thumb and stuff. But because it's made out of that soft plastic, it kind of likes to warp around and do weird looking things. And then the other two kabutos can join together with the tab here and the holes here. And I guess it's supposed to make, when you get them combined together, when you get them tabbed together, it's supposed to make some kind of shield or something. Everything's popping apart because I'm using a lot of force. But yeah, you take that and just tab that into his hand. It's supposed to make some kind of gun or shield. I don't know. Alright, and then if you take and press the button again, he'll do his attack sound effect. So and that's his attack sound effect. Alright, so that's Go Kenzan, and let me take these guys apart and we'll do the next one. Alright, so to combine these guys and go Jinbu, you need Jinbu in his robot mode, you need Ganoh in his vehicle, and Kenzan in his robot mode. Alright, so let's go ahead and move these guys off to the side, and we're going to start out with Kenzan, because he will be the legs. Alright, so go ahead and take these arms, fold them up like they were last time, and fold these back around, twist it up, or twist it like that, twist it like that, flip up, and then flip over, and then it's going to be tabbed into this spot again, the second spot again, and flip all the way around, tab it in. Alright, so now that's done. Alright, so I'll take and flip up that, and take the head, flip that down as far down as you can get it, so that these are flipped up. These tabs are flipped up, connectors are flipped up. So then next what we're going to do is take and rotate these legs all the way around just like that, so that he's actually going to be like that now. Alright, and then we'll take the knee, rotate that like that, and then flip it like that, and then we'll unhook this portion right here, and then rotate it out like that, and then flip that back up. And then we'll do this side, flip that, rotate that like that, and then rotate that out. It says that you're supposed to flip the fingers out, but I don't, so I just leave it like that. And those legs done, send him off to the side, and then we'll bring Ganoh, and he's going to become the torso section. So for him, we'll take the part that become the feet and rotate it like that, and then we'll rotate out this section right here, and then what we'll do is take, and we're going to rotate this around like so. You rotate this around like this, and then up, and then I'm going to finish rotating this around, and it'll snap into place a little bit. You'll feel it like move into place whenever it's. So flip that out, rotate this around, then flip that up, and then push that the rest of the way. And like I said, you'll feel it whenever it clicks into place when it's all the way around. So the next, I'll go ahead and take these and detach them and rotate these all the way around like that. And when we rotate those around, then we're going to connect them together with that tab in there. So just make sure those are tabbed in good. Alright, it's tabbed in. And then we'll take and raise this up as far as this will go, and then raise that up so that it's vertical like that, and then take these, split apart. So just get it back together. Dang it, keep splitting apart. Alright, so alright. Alright, so alright, and with that all out like that, then you're going to take this and tab it into here on the legs. So do that on both sides. Alright, get that centered up so that's nice and even. Alright. Alright, and there's the torso. And then to make the arms, we'll get Jinbu to make the arms. And the way that we do that is we're going to take the head, and it's actually going to be rotated all the way around. And then take, disconnect the legs and disconnect that part, and then this is going to be flipped up like that. And then we'll flip down the landing gear, and the arms are going to be folded up like this, and they tab into, the arms tab into each other, so just have it like that, and then rotate it out like this. Alright, and then what we're going to do is rotate these pieces around, and it's going to tab from there into here. So we'll do that for both sides like that, and then like this, we'll raise these arms up here and then swing them out to the side. And then once that's swinging out to the side, then we're going to rotate out the legs. Rotate them out like that. And once those are rotated out, we'll rotate these feet. And then flip down this part right here. And then flip up these panels right here. And alright, so I made a little mistake. I rotated the head around. I was supposed to rotate the head around, so I just went ahead and flipped it back. Just kind of off camera. Alright, so there's his arms. And alright, I'm going to go ahead and set that off to the side. And I'm going to go ahead and put this guy together. Start with the legs. Rotate that up. And then we're going to take Gohan, and he'll be attached right here. And then for Jinbu, he's gonna be attached with these two pegs into these two holes right here on the top of the fire truck, and you just take it like that and then just push down on it, and that'll snap into place. Alright, if you want roleplay value, you can push the button and do the whole transformation music thing. And then let's take that part, and it's going to go up here. Everything popped apart. Yay. Alright, so go in there. It goes in there like that, and then tabs in on these two little ports right there. So once you get those in, then you can take and then push these in to get the... Alright, so with all that tabbed in, and me holding the backpack together, I can now push this in. Is that it? And then for his attack, and just like the other ones, his weapon is the combined in the same exact way. And then you can take the other two Kabutos, and this tab right here, and then this hole right here will peg into the handle, and these two holes right here. So you just take them and just pop them together like that, and they'll make, I guess, kind of a blaster. And then you can try to tab it into his hand. Like I said, everything seems to be off. Like I can't even put it in his hand. It's like this tab is too large. Yeah. So Yeah, I don't like that they don't have a standardized kind of. It's like actually me trying to force it into there. You can see how different it is in a size. You can see that, like, me trying to force it into the hand, that it's actually too small for the hand, that it's like push some of the plastic away like that. So I don't know how he's supposed to hold this, but yeah. And then he doesn't hold this part in his hand either. Like, that won't even go into his hand either. See, like that part, it's too large. So well, there's Go Jinbu, and next up is Go Ganoh. Alright, and it's time for a third final combination, Go Ganoh. In this formation, we have Ganoh in his vehicle mode again, with Kenzan in his robot mode, and Jinbu in his robot mode also. Alright, we'll start out with Jinbu, since he's the legs, and we'll put the other guys off to the side. Alright, and to go ahead and make his legs, what we need to do is take Jinbu and rotate his head around. And then and we have to undo this part right here and then flip it back underneath and fold it back down. Part of the instructions. Then from the back we'll flip up the wings and then flip them down. Flip the wings down right here. And then what we're going to do is just kind of accordion it down like that. And like that. So it's going to be like two moves. It's going to be basically like you're going why I got his hand way back there. His hand kind of got flopped back there. It's going to go like that. So basically what it's going to do is you're going to go like that and then rotate that up one. So you're going to rotate that down and then rotate that one up one. So it looks like that. Alright, so then next. Alright, and then with the hands, we're going to take and flip up the hands. And then with the legs, we're going to flip this down, flip the feet down, and rotate those around. There we go. Jinbu in the leg mode. Alright, and then for the body we need Kenzan. And to go ahead and make the body, we gotta fold his arms up again like with all the other combinations. So we'll just go ahead and do that real quick. Rotate that, like that, up, and flip it back. Flip that down, and then there, and then do this side. There we go. Alright, and then take and rotate down that head and pop up these panels right here, pop up these little locking panels. And then take and fold up this crotch piece right here. And next, for this body part, just you can fold this out like this a little bit, And then at the knee, rotate that out. Rotate that out like that. And then take and rotate it right here up this way. And then at this part, I'm going to rotate it right there. And then rotate that up. And then this part right here is going to be rotated up. And this is going to be connected here and then here. So you just kind of move this stuff around a little bit and kind of get this stuff kind of situated. Alright, I had to flip this panel back out. I unattach this, flip this panel back out for the leg. I forgot to do that earlier. When I was messing with them earlier, I forgot to flip that back out. Alright, rotate that out, rotate that, rotate here. Then we're going to turn this, turn the knee, flip this part up, and then try to push all that stuff together. Okay. Alright, got that. And alright. There's the body. And next, we're going to turn Ganoh into the arms. So first of all, what we're going to do is just rotate these legs down. And then we're going to flip this up. Just like that. Take the head, flip it around. Take these arms, flip them like that. Flip them like that. Then take and rotate this down, and then flip that panel out. Do that on the other side also. Flip that panel down. Then what we'll do is take and flip this part up right here at this hinge. This hinge right here. You just grab this wheel basically, and it'll pull it up like that. Alright, and then what you want to do is I'm going to take and flip it this way, just like this. And lower that down just like that. And then once we do that, I'm going to rotate this out and then these forward like that, just like that. And then what we have to do is take this piece right here. There's a little crease right here, and you're going to detach this stuff. So you got to pull that out because that tabs into here, into this little lock part right here. You're going to flip this up, and then you're going to take this, there's a hinge right here, and just rotate it like that, and that's going to stay right there. And just adjust these parts. Alright, and to attach the pieces together, I'm going to take these legs, and then we're going to clip him to here and to these two pieces. Alright, it's clipped on, pegged in. Alright. And then take this guy, and we're going to clip him from here to here. So, and then this thing right here is going to peg from these to here. So once you get, basically what you have to do is you have to take these arms and you have to fold these straight out because of all this kind of kibble stuff. So I need to slide that onto there and then lock that right there. Just make sure everything is connected again with these arms. Come on. Alright. It's very, very top heavy, and some of these ratchets don't want to hold. So, you can take these hands. If you want to, you can rotate these out. This, you can rotate these. Rotate these the opposite direction so that you don't have those screw holes right there. Kind of like that. Alright, okay. There we go, got him standing up. Had to fiddle around with him for a little bit to get him standing, because his legs just didn't want to. Those ankles just don't want to stay in place. But now you take his kabuto. Alright, now I take his kabuto and unfold everything on it. And just leave it like that for right now. Alright, now for the combination, just go ahead and press this right here. Alright, and to complete the transformation, or to complete the combination, you just need to take this helmet right here and place it onto here and then tab it into here. And we'll go ahead and push this in. Up. And you just noticed it said Go Ganoh. So it's Go Ganoh. And then to do his special attack, you just press it again. And then, like all the other ones, he has a long staff weapon, which is the combination of all the weapons. And then push him back a little bit. And then the other two kabutos can join together. There's a tab right there, hole right there, and tab that in like that, and then tab it into his hand right there. Let's see if I can get that. You just go ahead and you can tab it to the side of his hand like that. Then he can do that number right there. And with that, that'll go ahead and conclude my review of all the combinations of the Transformers Go Samurai team. This has been Tembiota, and I'll see you next time.